We're working on getting the comments up and running, guys, so just be a few minutes. We are making our way out of DC, on our way back to Pennsylvania after this cool couple of days, checking out all of the America 250 events. Had a lot of cool exhibits and things we got to see. And I was very excited about all that. Especially that USAA Veterans Memorial exhibit at the base of the Lincoln Memorial there. Very cool. Hey, I just saw a YouTube comment. There they are coming in. Beautiful. Seeing Glory today was awesome. Loved seeing her. I'm so glad, actually, that her and I got the chance to really sit and chat and talk and all the things. What's next? Okay. I see Rumble. Yes, it has been a minute since we've done a drive and chat, so we thought that we would open up the live stream tonight after the days, or the weekend, or I don't know, 2-day couple of events that we had going on. And it's been a while since we've checked in with everybody, and super excited to host a drive chat tonight. So please, guys, feel free to jump in the comments and say hello as we make our way back to Pennsylvania. Okay. I see Kick. Right, and our exit coming up here. Right. Always awesome. People are on their shoulders. That sucks so bad. I hope he's okay. I see Twitch comments. Wonderful, wonderful. Awesome to see everybody. This is our exit here. We're in Maryland right now, guys. I see Facebook. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Hello, 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 everybody. What is it, Monday night, huh? 10:30 on a Monday night? Hope everybody had a great weekend. Yes, this is where we needed to be. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Right. B tonight. That was such a great surprise. It was so cool to see her, spend that time. And it's wonderful to have seen so many cool exhibits and things the last couple of days. Check out the Smithsonian. Like I said, down at the Lincoln Memorial, they have that USAA Veterans exhibit right now. That's really awesome, where you can, so at the base of the Lincoln Memorial, if you guys didn't see that part of the live the other day, they have up these two giant, like, flags. They look incredible. They're giant. They look like walls, like little walls almost, and they're flags. And the stripes of the flags are names of servicemen. And when you're looking at the screen, it almost looks like the stripes are like kind of like the flags waving in the stripes. And when it's doing that, it's actually changing the names across the stripes for a new set of veterans' names. Such a cool exhibit. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Right, let's see. We want to maybe go around this person who's not doing the speed limit and maybe like yeah. Okay. Yes, it was a collab earlier. That was so cool to see everybody, the comments between both streams, and hang out and talk about some crazy stuff that we've all been through. You know, Joss, when I left the wall, there were so many people that I thought of that I would have loved to see their names on the wall. And part of me is tempted, but we do have friends that are going down to DC for the races, so maybe we can get them to go over there and put names up on the wall for us. Yeah, ice string, awesome. Yeah, this is the first driving stream we've done in a while. We haven't done one of these in quite some time, actually. But we thought it was kind of fitting with all the stuff, you know, that we've been to lately. The fair and 4th of July, and of course more American 250 events this weekend. That it would just be a great time to kind of catch up on this drive. I know it's a little later at night. We used to do late nights all the time together on the road. And I missed all you late night guys, so we thought this was actually a perfect time to set up one of these chatting streams so we could see everybody, say hi, and just talk about whatever we want, you know? State of the world, state of today, the price of rice in China, whatever you want. But it's definitely very, very cool. It's definitely cool to see you guys jumping in the chat. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I missed you guys. It's been, like I said, a hot minute. And so much going on. So many things going on. Absolutely awesome. String, you don't know where you were at. Oh no. Let's see here. They're gonna all be out again tonight too, I'll bet. You know, when I went down to DC, the highways were loaded with officers everywhere. Actually, when I was on my way down, I'm pretty sure some of you saw in the news, there was that car that caught on fire in Philadelphia on 95. I actually drove by it, like, as the first police car was coming up on it. One of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life while driving. Let's see. The string was lost, now he's found. Yep. All who wander are not lost. Okay? Some of us just take that road less traveled. We get those detours. But it is wonderful to have everybody here tonight. Keeping me company on the road. It's been a wild couple of days. Been a crazy month. I'm just super excited again to be able to just have this drive chat with you guys. I've missed everybody a lot. Lane closure in 1 mile. Okay, awesome. Oh wow! Well, see, stream. We just started the stream too. So you're lucky you caught us just as we were firing up and getting ready to go home. Man, those headlights are bright. Holy bananas. Sheesh. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. Yeah, this looks like construction up here. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. It was so great to see you. It was so good to see you today, and I had so much fun. And I am just super, super happy we got the chance to just sit and talk. I'm glad you made it home safe. So wonderful. I did. I really had a lot of fun just sitting and chatting. That was so great. And you're just such a trip. You're a trip. I can't wait to do it again. I cannot wait. I'm gonna have to have like a girls' night or something. That was a trip. So good to see everybody in the comments chatting with each other. Again, missed you guys a lot. So this is great. It was good for the soul. Absolutely. Oh. Like I said, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to do it again. And I mean, it was so nice because it was just so unusual, right? It was so different. You know, that I think that, you know, it's always fun. Like I said, it's always fun to see you like out and about, but this was so nice because we just had that chance to take a breath and stop and talk and not be marching somewhere or got to sit down and just hang out. I mean, that was just super cool. Yeah, I don't want that exit lane. We're going. Oh, yeah, well, okay, I tried to give you room, sir. I tried. Hey, yay. People don't know where they're going today. Whoa. What is this? Everybody's stopping. Craziness on the highway, guys. Craziness. Everybody forgot how to drive. Figure it out? Okay. old 35 mile an hour. We're gonna have to get me Starlink. Oh no, am I skitzing out? Is my signal tripping out? I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. Let's see here. We got just over 6 miles. Okay, so we're good. We're good for a little bit. We're good chilling in this lane. Cool beans. Yeah, I think that was one of my most relaxing live streams of of the year. Was just sitting on the bench, just hanging out. I never do that. I like literally almost never do that. We're always going or moving or doing something. And it was such a nice, refreshing change to just enjoy the scenery of the mall, enjoy the company, the laughs. I mean, I don't know. It was really good, and I'm really thankful. I am. That's going to be one of my gratitudes when I wake up tomorrow, is that I had such a great day today. Just to hang out with a friend. Aww. Yes, absolutely. We will. We'll get together again soon. You know, the thing is, you know, we're blessed because you and I, we travel in so many of the same circles, and I think it's awesome that, you know, we do cross paths as many times as we do, and I love it, and hopefully next time we cross paths, we'll have another couple of minutes. Good night, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. Back to work first thing tomorrow morning, so that's it. That is it. We are the front lines. Absolutely. Yeah, Ed's not allowed to get lost. Ed is not allowed. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, we need the other one the other way. Cool. 2 miles. Okay, let's see. we didn't have Ed, I'd probably be lost in West Virginia somewhere. Hello, Beyond. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Oh, goodness. Again, great to have you guys here for the drive stream. Chatting away, guys. I love it. It's so good to see the fam back together in the comments. Like I said, I totally missed you guys. Oh, yeah, I did move this exit. Alright, cool. This is where we're going. I'm so excited. Yeah, I would have been a permanent resident of the Hollers. That is not even an exaggeration. I don't know. I think one of those states would have probably swallowed me up, and I would have never found my way back out.
get me home without having the light come on.
So, Ed, what you gotta understand is my house is not that far from the metro stations, depending on where I go. With traffic, I mean, even if I were to go into like downtown DC, it's really like, if I have good traffic, it's really only like 3.5 hours, 3:45, something like that, to get into the heart of Washington DC from my house. However, when I have to, have Rio somewhere, and so Stitch is Rio's main babysitter, so to speak. Stitch is his co-parent, and so Stitch gets custody of Rio when I'm on these crazy trips to DC. The thing is, though, Stitch lives like just over 2 hours north of me, and so when I go drop Rio off and then go from his place to DC, it doubles my drive. So it's kind of, it seems weird, but like my house is literally halfway between DC and Stitches, sort of. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you about the tracker. I'm at mile marker 19 on 83. I'm 37 miles from 462, which will cut me over to, 30 and 222, I think. Oh, hello. Well, welcome from Afghanistan. Hello, Star. Welcome. Hi, Miss Mona. You. And again, we haven't done one of these drive chats in a long time, so we thought we'd bring everybody together, of course, after we've done all these cool things for the America 250 in the last month, well, 2 months, really, I guess, almost full month. It's really the end of June, the beginning of August, so. 72, and it's sticky, guys. It's still very sticky and very humid where I'm at right now. I can't wait to get home with the air conditioning. I'm not even going to lie to you, because we still don't have AC in this truck, guys. I think are we going on like 3 years with no AC? Well, no, 2.5, I guess, because April, it happened in April. So I guess it's like April to May, June, July, August, 4 months. So almost 2.5 years without AC. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think everybody in the comments between her stream and mine, everybody was enjoying the stories about the convoy and things like that. I mean, we did rehash quite a few things for a little bit there. Just different, I don't know, different experiences, different stuff. I know, I know there's the convoy was a lot. It was a lot of things. That's for sure. And good and bad all rolled together, it is still probably one of the most profound experiences of my life. Obviously, it definitely changed things from that point on for me. So, must be getting close to PA. My cell service is getting sketchy. Oh no. Apple fry pie. I could go, well, I don't want apple, but I could go for fry pie. Ooh, that's an officer. He's boogieing. Uh-oh. lot of really great memories of the convoy. Absolutely, Mona. I have a lot of other ones too. A lot of memories that make me raise an eyebrow once in a while, and I go, "Did that really happen?" But it did. You know, like I said, good, bad, ugly, funny, happy, wonderful. It was so many things. Convoy was the biggest reason, yeah, that most of us did start hanging out together. You're absolutely right. And it is kind of a tying thread for a lot of us. Whether we met in Hagerstown itself or on one of the subsequent convoys afterwards. You know, because we collected a lot of people over the years from different big events like that, and it was wonderful to have everybody, and you know, it's wonderful to reconnect with everybody too, and you know, be able to have these spaces where everyone can come in and say hello, and yes, it was very to change out every other day. There was that. I mean, and then we had all 4 seasons in one day, like hail, snow, rain, sunshine, and a rainbow. All in one day. It was crazy. The hail was nuts. That was when I had ice, I mean, coming through parts of the canopies and like bouncing out of the pots that we were cooking in. I was like, this is slightly problematic. That was really wild. That was actually a first for me. I had never cooked in hail before, outdoors especially, and it's one of the wildest things to see. Pickles and bananas and grapefruit, guys. That's my addition to your food string in there. I don't know. Sounds good. Pickles, bananas, and grapefruit. Hey, Dennis. Good to see you. Doing a wonderful drive chat tonight, inviting everybody to say hello, talk about whatever's on their mind, and we haven't done one of these in a while, so it's absolutely wonderful seeing you guys jump in on all the different platforms. I'm so excited to see all you guys, and like I said, it was wonderful to see a lot of people earlier today in Glory's chat that I haven't seen in a while, and this chat tonight with you guys here. It's super cool. Gotta make some new stuff now that the world is back to normal. Pickles and ice cream. S'mores. Ooh. That was at, I had that, where did I have that? Was it Starlight Diner in like your area? Like it was Pennsylvania, like York, Harrisburg maybe? And great big garlic dill pickles chopped up in strawberry ice cream. Ooh. I don't know. That sounds, I don't know that I can get behind that, Mona. I like garlic dill pickles and I like strawberry ice cream. I don't know about the two of them together though. That's creative. Is that like my bougie poor man's mac and cheese with like condensed milk and all the odd stuff to substitute because I didn't have any of the real ingredients? Ted! Oh my gosh! Good to see you! Oh, you know, I knew it was you just from your screen name. Oh, it is so good to see you! So what state are you hiding in right now, Ted? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. Y'all remember Ted? He's the guy with the bus that when I was coming home from Texas with Rio, he gave me the leash for him and he fed me some dinner. It was wonderful. He sent me some road snackies. I mean, oh man, that was so fun. I'm not, Mona, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying I don't know that I would have ever put those ingredients together on my own. No, I'm okay, Ed. I actually had, so when I got back to the truck from, at the metro station, I actually, so remember how I said I made chocolate pudding for myself before I left? Well, I hadn't like snacked on any of it, and I ate maybe a third of the chocolate pudding that I made while I was at the metro. So I'm actually kind of hopped up on sugar right now, and it's been so hot. Like it makes it hard for me to be hungry when it's really, really hot outside. So, you know, but I did have chocolate pudding. So I think, Joss said it counted. She said it counted as food. Because we were discussing it and I was debating because I was like, I'm really not that hungry. And I was like, I probably should eat. I was like, but I'm not hungry. And she's like, it's been 20 hours. Like, you need to eat. So I had chocolate pudding. We compromised. Southeastern Ohio on top of a ridge in hermit mode. Oh man. Sounds like it's beautiful though. Yes, chocolate pudding. I love chocolate pudding. I am a big fan of chocolate pudding, especially in the summertime. Because so when my kids were all at home, we had bought a fridge that was literally nothing but a refrigerator. So it's like 5 shelves of refrigerator and a giant just refrigerator door. No freezer whatsoever. So my freezers are actually in my basement. And so if I have ice cream or something out of the freezer, I have to go all the way down to the basement to get it. Versus chocolate pudding, that's really great in the fridge, and it sits there, so when I get hungry for a midnight snack, I only have to go down one set of steps to open the fridge door and eat chocolate pudding. Yeah, Joss says I was a little hangry. So I did us all a favor and I had a snacky snack. So I wasn't quite as hangry anymore. See, I had milk chocolate pudding, not the dark chocolate. And I get the instant pudding because if you get the pudding that you cook, I mean, it's okay, but it gets the skin on the top, and I do not like the skin on top of pudding. Like, I just think it's so gross. I don't know what it is. It's like a texture thing, I guess. I don't know. So I actually do the instant pudding when I do it because it doesn't get the funky skin on top. Yeah, I was telling you about bananas and strawberries and chocolate pudding, and I ate the bananas over the last 2 days. I didn't eat any of my strawberries. They're still buried in the cooler, and this was the first I touched my chocolate pudding. I know. I'm surprised they lasted, but you know what? The heat kind of, it did. Like, I'll get home, once I get home, and, I'm chilling in the AC for like an hour, I guarantee you, like, even if I were to fall asleep right away, I guarantee you I would wake up, my stomach would wake up like hungry, and I'm going to have to go eat in the middle of the night. Well, Ted, we were all just apparently putting random foods into the chat and having a good time with it. And Miss Mona suggested garlic dill pickles chopped up, mixed in with strawberry ice cream, I think it was. And that's what I was kind of stuck on. Oh, look, guys, there's Pennsylvania. Oh, you can't really see because it's a little blurry, but that's the welcome to Pennsylvania sign right there. And I was like kind of trying to understand, I don't know. So that was the concept, and then we went from there to everything else. The farmer's market, Glory and I both looked for it, and it was not where it was supposed to be. We didn't find it, and we don't know that they're having it this year, even though there were articles and everything written about it, and that it was supposed to be on the National Mall across from the USDA building. We didn't see it, so we ended up just sitting down and having a nice chat on the mall for a little while. Good night, Miss Mona. Have a wonderful evening. So unfortunately we didn't get to see the farmer's market, but we did get to see a whole bunch of bonus America 250 or exhibits that we didn't know were necessarily happening that are only for a limited time. So we were really fortunate in getting to see a lot of those. So I'm going to chalk it up to a win with or without the farmer's market. And we traded the farmer's market for a really great conversation with Glory B. And that was awesome to be able to do that tonight with her. So again, we were just super excited. But yeah, the farmer's market was supposed to be the Great American Farmer's Market, and they were supposed to have it from August 3rd to the 8th. So I don't know if they just weren't having it or what. But again, there was a press release from DC 250 that it was that it was supposed to be there for Muriel Bowser a while ago. There were articles written about it even today. But we couldn't find it. We had no idea where it was at. So, I don't know. Hopefully somebody finds it if they have it somewhere and they have a great time. We got to check out the Smithsonian, not just check out the Smithsonian Castle, which is open until September, but inside it was, American Aspirations, I think is what the exhibit was called. And that's only there for a short time, and we got to see some really, really amazing pieces there. And then they also had the industrial something building. So if you're at the castle, the annex on the left, that building that has been closed for like 20 years, they had that open, and there's an exhibit in there about like voting and voices, and I forget what the name of the exhibit was, but that's also another one that's just limited time, and it was celebrating the women in America. And then there was another section that was all about like the nation, like how we formed, and ballots and voting and protests and citizenship, and it was really cool. And then at the base of the Lincoln Memorial, the USAA has these two giant flag structures, right? They look like giant flags, and they have names of all the veterans that have ever served in our military. And then you can actually look up a service member and have their name pulled up on the side of the wall, so that you can see it, whether it's family members or friends or anything like that. And that particular exhibit, that one, I believe, is going to be at the Lincoln Memorial there until the 23rd. The other ones, I think, are open until Labor Day, if I remember correctly. So, a lot of stuff we got to see that was going on, and really cool, like I said, limited time events. Yeah, we did get to see the outside of the Park Police Equestrian station there on the mall. Not that we got to see the horses, because I didn't see any of the horses in there, but we did get to see the outside of it. Of course, they were closed when we were walking by. But we also saw the World War I Memorial. We got to see the Lincoln not every... I couldn't take you guys into the Lincoln Undercroft because there was zero cell service underneath the Lincoln Memorial. But I do have a ton of pictures and some short video, and I will be posting that this week as I have time when I get home. Again, I gotta go back to work too, like everybody else, so I'll be doing that in between, but I'm gonna try and get as much of that stuff up for you guys as possible, because it was really, really cool to see. So, definitely excited about that. Dennis, I'm in Pennsylvania now. I'm on 83 for 12 more miles, and then I'm going to be skipping over, making my way across through York. I think my GPS is going to take me 222 and run me up that way towards Lehigh County. Out towards my way. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the key, right? We want to share all these amazing things with everybody that can't make it. Because a lot of these events and exhibits are only such a short time. And, they're kind of staggered over these last few months. So getting down to DC and trying to cover as many of these things as we can, it's so important, because we want to be able to share all of these amazing America 250th birthday exhibits, whether it's the America 250 or Freedom 250 or DC 250 or any of the other 250s. We're just celebrating America around here, and trying to catch as many of those events and exhibits and things that are planned for you guys, so we can just share them out. And again, share some national pride and pride, in the fact that America is 250 years old, which I think is absolutely amazing. Celebrate some of our history, and it's great. You're going to look for the farmer's market later this week? Yeah, I listen, I'm kind of bummed, because it sounded like it was going to be really cool. But it said, what was it, 14th and Independence, basically. And we were down there, and it said National Mall side adjacent to the USDA building. Well, there's nothing on the National Mall, and all the grass is roped off for like turf rehabilitation. And so Glory and I, when we were down at the corner there, we hung the left and we went around the entire USDA building, went down the block and everything where they had the other, I guess, previous farmers markets and stuff, and there was nothing. So I didn't feel like going on a wild goose chase all around downtown DC, so we kind of looked in the area that it was supposed to be at, in that general vicinity, but I had asked other people, like at the Smithsonian stuff, and nobody even really knew about it. So I just don't understand, because they had articles when we were there, and I even showed it on screen. Like, I looked up an article that had been published 6 hours prior to me pulling it up, talking about this fair, or the farmer's market, I mean. So it was, I don't know, it was really interesting. Pull top, I have not decided exactly. I have to talk to Stitch about exactly when I'm going to go for Rio. Some of it's going to just depend on my workload a little bit tomorrow. So I might try and grab him tomorrow. It might be like Wednesday during the day or something that I run up and then come back home. I'm not really sure. But we'll work that out with Stitch in the morning for sure. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. We're back down to a 55 speed limit. I guess that's probably why he's going so slow. We'll reset the cruise. My bad. Funny, you're doing like 65, 70, and then you get into a place where it's like 55, and you're like, you feel like you're not moving at all. I feel like I'm crawling now. It's okay though. It's okay. This person, I think, just wants me to go around them, so I guess I'll do that. I'll cut out this lane, and we'll just kind of up past them. Yeah, and just be careful when you go online, because there's stuff for 2025 and 2026 that's listed for this Great American Farmers Market. So you just want to make sure you're looking at the correct year. That was one of the hiccups, like, because I noticed before I even came down this weekend, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. I had looked and double checked and triple checked, and again, there was stuff listed for 2025, but also for 2026, and so I was very, very careful about which stuff I was looking at. But again, we could not find it. So I don't really know. It was all a lie. I feel like it was all a lie too. But you know what? Had I not necessarily wanted to come down for the farmer's market, right? Like, had I not necessarily said, hey, is this something that you guys would be interested in seeing? And had we not made that decision, we would have missed out on all those other amazing things. I mean, truthfully, the Undercroft was awesome. I mean, like I said, I was super bummed over 4th of July that I couldn't get under there and see it. But I'm really glad I got to see it, and like I said, super excited to share all this stuff with you guys. And what's even cooler is they had a thing they posted in there that they're actually going to be expanding that exhibit in 2027. So the Undercroft is that exhibit's going to get expanded. So we're going to want to check it out again next year after they do all of that. That'll be really, really cool. And so we did get to see that. Like I said, the USAA memorials, they weren't there a month ago. And so when I came up on the Lincoln Memorial, I was like, what is that? But they do. They have those memorials there for the veterans. And like I said, they're only there until the 23rd. And that was so cool because, like I said, I actually had them pull up my grandfather's name and put it on the wall. And I saw it and I was like instantly choked up and so proud and tears in my eyes. Because it meant so much to me to see his name up there. And I can only imagine, I'm sure so many other people had that same reaction. And that was, I mean, I am so thankful that I got to see that and got to, sorry guys, I got to do that. Because my grandfather is no longer with us. And it was just really, really awesome to see. And again, it chokes me up a little because, I mean, I'm happy. Like, I'm not sad. I mean, I'm a little sad, right? But I mean, I'm very happy that I got to see it. And it was just very overwhelming and really super cool. And so if you guys are in the area of DC and you have the opportunity, I highly, highly, highly suggest checking out that memorial because that was really, really fabulous. And again, it's only there until the 23rd of this month. So just a short amount of time. Let's see, what do I got? 3 miles, just over 3 miles here. Trying to skim the comments. Hey, Tam. Good night. Let's see. Having a hard time fitting all the cake in your mouth? Joss! Oh my goodness. Is that leftover from the cake pops? If it is, I'm jealous. Oh, yes, absolutely, Bad. Absolutely. Yeah, listen, just, so when you go, what you do is, when you're over at the memorial, there's QR codes on the plaques, and you can scan the QR code, and it takes you to a website, and you put in the name of the person that you're looking for, and there'll be this code that pops up. And when you get that code, there'll be a person standing at each. So there's 2 different flags, and it doesn't matter which one. You can go to either one, but there's a person standing there with like an iPad. And if you take that code over the person with the iPad, they can put that code in and pull up your veteran's name and have it displayed on the side of the wall. So again, super cool. Just brace yourself because the emotional part of it, like, it really caught me off guard, and it was beautiful. And like I said, when it looks like the flag is waving in the stripes, it's actually the names changing into a new set of vets, and they circulate all the names of all of the veterans from the start of America on. So it's everybody throughout history. You could pull up any name through any time as long as they're in the database. And it is super, super, super cool. And again, such a limited time to try and get there. So highly recommend, highly, highly, highly recommend to anybody in the area, because that was, again, it's just very, very moving and phenomenal. Good evening, Michael. Hello, hello. Hiya, good to see you. Hang on, guys. I think this is my exit. I just want to make sure we're in the right lane and not missing everything. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Listen, I love to share these things with you guys. Like I said, the thing is, we know that not everybody can do the traveling. We know not everybody can make it. And this is a way to share America and its history and all of the wonderful things that everybody is doing with everybody else. And I really do. I hope you guys enjoy all the media. And I know sometimes I'm a little slow trying to get it all out to you, and it takes me a little while. But again, I'm working a regular job, too, just like everybody else. So it does, sometimes takes me a little bit, but we try and get it all out there for you. And there's so many important things. So let me just make sure I know where I'm going here, guys. Bear with me till we get stopped at this light here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, we, like I said, I'm so glad you guys are enjoying it. And that's the whole point, right? We want you guys to be able to join in the experience and have it with us. And I'm just grateful you guys choose to come along and hang out with us. And it means a lot. It means a lot to me and all of the other mods that help run all the channels, and they do all the work behind the scenes. And we work really hard to try and bring you guys all of this stuff to the best of our ability and the best of our equipment's capabilities, right? It's not always perfect, but we try. Okay. Railroad trucks. Oh my goodness. FYI, it's the Coast Guard's birthday tomorrow. Oh, very cool. Thank you for the reminder, Michael. Very, very cool. U.S. Coast Guard birthday tomorrow. Woo-hoo. I will say, one of the coolest things that I saw this weekend, aside from the USAA Veterans thing, when we were in, Chinese fire drill. I love it. Well, maybe not quite a fire drill, but close. Anyway, you'll see in this. I love it. Anyway, just totally lost my train of thought for half a second. So one of the coolest things, I do remember where I was going with this. One of the coolest things I did see, so this is another one, if you guys are in the area and you have the ability, go inside the Smithsonian Castle. American Aspirations, I believe, is the name of the exhibit. Go see it. The coolest thing in there, well, there's three really cool things in there. One was a glass ballot box, quote unquote. That was actually pretty cool to see. Two was the desk that Jefferson used to write the Declaration of Independence. That's on display in there. And three, the one that I really, really loved, of saving the best for last. That one is, they have fragments of the flag that flew over Fort McHenry that inspired Francis Scott Key to write the Star-Spangled Banner. As an American, when I stood there and was literally, when I looked at those pieces, there's a, how do I put this? There's having pride in our nation, and I love our flag, right? And and I do. I love our flag a lot, and she's beautiful, and she's wonderful. But to literally stand there and see the pieces of fabric of the flag that inspired our national anthem, just wow. I mean, I was right there in that moment. I had never been so proud of our flag before as a citizen. Like, I don't know why, I don't know what but right, it just brought on this overwhelming sense of pride and love for our nation. And I found that to be really, truly remarkable on levels that I don't really have words to articulate, right? So, coolest thing you ever saw was the Chinese stoplight. Yeah. So if you are in the area, that is, again, my three favorite items from that room. And that room was cool. There's a lot of really cool items, a lot of really neat stuff to see. Not a ton, right? But it's a really powerful exhibit. But out of the things that were in that room, the ballot box, the writing desk, and the pieces of the flag, those were absolutely worth seeing. And again, they're on loan. They're only there for a short time. I don't remember. I think that exhibit ends soon, because they were saying that the castle's open till Labor Day, but that exhibit ends very, very soon. So hopefully, those of you that can, you get yourselves over there as quick as possible, because I do not know how much longer that exhibit is going to be inside the castle. But definitely worth your time to just pop in there, even if it's just a couple of minutes. When I was reading everything, they said, oh, half an hour. Guys, my other phone overheated. So I just put you on the backup camera, and hopefully you guys find me. Hopefully. Goodness gracious. I'm so sorry, guys. My phone totally overheated. Not intentional. My poor phone. All is well. Oh, wait a minute. So the phone fan does not fit on the dash mounts. So, that phone it happened to overheat. I'm so sorry, guys. It seems like it switched over okay. All right. Well, I totally switched phones. So, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was, but I'm trying to cool down the other phone. I do have it in front of the fan. I'm probably going to have to open the windows all back up again. I was trying not to do that because the wind, it just, I know it adds a lot of noise for you guys, but I mean, luckily I kind of know where I'm at on the highway. Yeah, the comments are still up and running, Ed, surprisingly. At least YouTube. I don't know if there's anybody in Facebook or not. That might have to be refreshed. I don't know. We're going to open the windows up, though. Let some cooler air in. So I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be a little noisy here for a couple of minutes, but we got to do something. Gotta do something. Oof. The air feels good though. Not gonna lie, it was a little toasty in there. It's alright, we got this. Holy bananas. I'm even cracking the back windows a little bit because it's warm in here. Warm, warm, warm. Whoa, somebody behind me decided high beams on the highway were a good thing because they weren't that bright a second ago. Thanks for turning them down. Seriously? 80. Look at that. They're doing 80. I totally saw that on that screen. Yes, I am seeing the kick comment. And Twitch? Yes, sir. It is really wonderful to see everybody tonight. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out and chatting for a while. So yes, I am seeing Kick and Twitch and YouTube. So all those comments are still there, which is good. Means I caught the stream when it went down just in time. We're crossing over the bridge now, but I can't see it, so it's all good. Those two shut down stream. Oh, okay, you restarted them? Okay, cool. Alright, so only a minor interruption. That's not bad. I'm not going to complain about that. Not at all, if that was the only little hiccup. I hope I know this isn't like the best camera, but I hope it's good for you guys. It seems like it's almost a little clearer than the other phone. Maybe. So you can actually see what's going on there. Now we got about 12 miles till my next exit, so I'm just glad it didn't lose all you guys. That's cool. I was afraid that like the whole thing dropped out. So, glad it didn't. Is it better than the other one? Maybe we'll have to remember that, like at nighttime, for if you got, if you guys can make a note of that, maybe mods, if we do a nighttime drive stream, and I think we knew this once before, because I had checked and that was on the nighttime resolution, but I think this camera is better at nighttime when we're on the road. Well, it could be partially because of the way I have, okay, hang on. Let me see if I can adjust this clip some, because I threw it up really fast. it was kind of just holding you guys on the end of the phone. So maybe this will be better. Maybe, now that I've moved it. It's clearer, okay. But shaky? Well, I don't know. This phone's heavier than the other one. So that could be part of the reason it shakes more. I don't know. The other one would shake more if it's lighter, but I don't know, guys. We're doing the best we can here on the fly. And how are you? Good to see you, darling. Good to see you. How you doing, girlfriend? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad the picture's clearer. If nothing else, I'm glad the picture's clearer. You got a job? Oh, awesome! What are you going to be doing exciting? Don't tell us exactly where. I don't want you to but what kind of work? I'm curious. I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. Awesome. Oh, the other phone is cooled down some now. Yay. Yes, the police are still here, but I'm not hitting the thing because, I'm just not. Ooh, it's not a good day for that gentleman. Probably not. Let's see, part-time, helping patients in a telehealth. Very cool. That's awesome. That is so exciting. What the heck? Felt like a bug on my arm, ladies and gents. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I think this guy is moving at a pretty good clip up here, so I think we're okay for a minute. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Oh, we are just under an hour to go, friends. Yay! Tomorrow you find out if you're working part-time. Oh, okay. Fingers are crossed. Absolutely. I'm going to say a prayer for you when I get home before bed. I hope you get it. That'd be so exciting. Good for you. And I mean that. Good for you. That is so cool. Oh, we'll have to do like a celebration or something. I hope Dad's well. Hope he's doing good. I can't wait. Oh, Gwen, did you see my picture of the rainbow yesterday? That we had yesterday over the National Mall? I was so excited. I was standing on the Lincoln Memorial, and it was like pouring just seconds before that, and then I turned around, and there was this full rainbow over the National Mall yesterday. It was so cool. Oh, girl, you've got yourself spread pretty thin going on over there, but that's okay. I know you can handle it. I know you got this. I'm so excited for you. That's all wonderful, wonderful news, Gwen. So wonderful. Oh, yeah, you'll have to... Listen, well, you know, it's not often you get a full rainbow picture. And I mean, legit, I was slightly off-center because of where I was standing on the memorial. But it literally right over the reflecting pool, Washington Monument. It was cool. I was like, no way. I can't wait to put up the pictures because the statues. So the statues at the end of the bridges going to Virginia. Master Troller, hello, my friend. Good to see you. Well, anyway, last time we were in DC, the at the ends of the bridges, those statues were all boxed, like covered, like all boxed up and whatever, because they were putting the gold leaf on them. And when I went to go to the Lincoln Memorial Undercroft the other day, as I was walking up the street, like, the sun had hit one of them. It was like blinging halfway down the block, coming, like I had gotten off Foggy Bottom metro station and did the straight walk down to the memorial. And like, as I was coming up on the side there, like that gold, like the sun hit that gold, and I was like, holy goodness, the statues are unveiled, and they are wild to see in person. So, oh, I'm good, Master Troller. It is wonderful to see you. We decided that after like this last month of craziness, we'd actually do one of the drive chats, because it's not so late that like nobody's up. Because I've been doing a lot of like really crazy overnight drives, running places. But we wanted to bring everybody all together and say hey, and you know, check in with the fam and see what's going on. Richard, we got your point, man. Like, cool, but can you do me a favor? Can we like talk about something productive, or please just stop spamming through the chat, because it kind of sucks for me trying to make sure that we can see everybody's comments. And we know you have an opinion, it's great, but again, we're looking for some conversation. Oh, you like the rainbow, Glenn? Oh my gosh, you had a double rainbow? Wow. No, mine was yesterday. Mine was Sunday. That was because I got caught. So if you looked at the weather yesterday in DC, holy bananas. It was like 3 inches of rain or something. I don't know. But I got caught in one of the later storms, and it was nuts. Ted, you have a wonderful night. Well, listen, I'm going back out, hopefully, as long as God willing, going back out to Missouri November. So maybe I'll catch you on the way out. You'll have to, you know, come find me on the highway. But Ted, you have a great night. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. And love to you and good wishes till we talk again. Thank you, mods, for helping clean that up for me. That was getting a little difficult. Yeah, thank you, mods. Again, I you know, opinions are cool. I'm not mad at them having an opinion, but, you know, obviously if I ask somebody to stop spamming a chat, you know, can't, you know, we're not doing that today. We are not doing that today. Let's see. Not too far to go till we get on our next exit, guys. Coming up into like York. Well, this is like York area, sorta, kinda. Sort of, kind of. I don't know. We could call it that. You know, it's all right. Let's see here. You know, Ed, I would think that you would be super proud of me since, you know, you didn't have to give me any directions. Just saying. Getting pretty good at this, you know. Oh, goodness. Merging traffic, slow down. Okay. No kidding. I don't know what this exit's going to look like because they've been changing this around and working on it.
Copy the split there westbound. Sir, copy the split.
That was interesting. So there you go, Ed. There was one of my CB's, you know, messages while we're on the road out here. I don't know what that was, but it is what it is. I've been traveling this route for many years. Oh, you know, we're trying. Okay, so, yeah, they merged the lane left. Yeah, like I said, they've been working on this exit and changing all kinds of stuff around here. And this is such a pain because I know the opening for this exit is right here. Okay, here we go. All right, friends. Dun, dun, dun. All right, this is like pretty... How are they making us go now? Oh, is it... Well, it's not as sharp of an S-turn. I guess they're widening it out some. This used to be like a really nasty kind of S-turn coming off that highway. So, looks like they're going to widen this all out. Maybe. Okay, I'll be back with you guys in just a second there in the comments. I'm just going to get through this little section here. It's like I said, they keep changing this exit ramp. Okey dokey. Alright, let's get over into this lane over here. Alright. Wow, he's in a hurry. Oh, Rio is doing really good, Master Troller. He's with Stitch right now because obviously DC is not super dog friendly. So he's visiting with his cousin Stumpy and with his Uncle Stitch. And he is big and fluffy and shedding everywhere. Right now, there were a couple times where we joked about me taking his fur, collecting it, and spinning it into some thread to make clothes. There's so much of it, it's like tumbleweeds everywhere. And it doesn't matter how many times you brush him. So, but you know what? It's great. And I guess he kept Stitch up last night because there were thunderstorms. So Rio kept Stitch up all night. And I feel kind of bad about it, but it is a little bit funny at the same time. So, let's see. Yeah, PA's construction. It's always under construction. It's terrible. Yeah, okay, Ed, but from here, I could almost close my eyes and drive home. Because, like, I know this highway. Awesome, String. Yeah, right? No off-roading tonight. No, I know. That's, part of the reason we did the drive stream. It wasn't a super long drive tonight, but it's been a long day today, right? In the heat and everything. And it's nice to see everybody, and it kind of keeps me on my toes. And, I get to say hi to everyone, and you guys keep me company, and it really does help. Makes the drive go so fast. Aw, take care, Master Troller. Thank you for dropping in. It is wonderful to see you. We're going to have to try and do more of these streams if we can. And so glad you stopped in to say hey. Yeah, I'm cruising through Lancaster right now, Gwen. Absolutely. Yeah, we're cruising through Lancaster County, so we don't have too far to go. And you guys know, as we get a little bit closer, there will come a point where I flip the camera around, and actually I'll probably cut the stream a little early because there's a section that I'm going to have to go through going this way that is really rough on signal. But I'll let you guys know that's not going to be for probably another half hour. But there are some rough spots that I'll get into, and before we get up there, I'll sign off with you guys. But I'll let you hang with me for now until we get to those spots, because until I get out of the bad signal area, and then I'm all but really living out in the country does that to everybody. Oh, okay. We could meet in Lancaster for the cookie drop-off. I mean, the truth is, Joss, Morgantown, well, it's not really the same direction, but kinda. It's not that bad. It's close enough. It's all in the same area, so, I'm totally cool with it. But if you're going to drive all the way to Lancaster, that's all. And I thought you had a wedding that you had to be at. How are you going to drive clear across the state? We'll figure it out. We'll talk on the side. Oh, the eye in the sky is watching me? Okay. Well, it's going to watch me drive all the way home on the road that I know with no detours and no navigator from DC all the way home. Are you taking off on us too, Michael? If you are, darling, have a wonderful night, and it was good to see you. If not, well, cool. Keep on chatting. Okay, early that week. Got it. All right, we can do that. Heck, maybe I could even hang out with you in Lancaster for the day. That'd be really cool. Since I missed you the last time you were out this way. I forget where I was. You were out this way, and I think I was out of state. Aw, it's just so wonderful. So many great, familiar, wonderful faces in the chat tonight. Oh, it makes my heart so happy. It really does. Like I said, I missed everybody. Because we have not done one of these in, forever. I should have enough gas to make it home. Not gonna have enough to make it back up for Rio, but I should make it home at any rate. I don't think Joss is driving all the way to Tulsa. Oh no, Ed. That's quite a travel. Dude, If Joss is going to Tulsa with cookies, I'm going with her. She's going to pack me in her suitcase. Yo, listen, and I can't blame you for asking, because Joss is really good at making stuff. Don't let her fool you. Whether it's food stuffs or dessert stuffies, it's wonderful. And she is good. She is a good cook and a good baker. So, I'm excited. I can't wait, because hopefully she'll have those horseradish pickled eggs for me when I go next time. Because I cannot wait to have those. Oop. I don't know, Joss. Can we drag you out to Branson for a week? That would be cool. Everybody should go to Missouri if they can for Veterans Day. I think that would be really, really cool to get everybody in and out there. Because it is. It's such a great event. It really is. And just hanging out with everybody is so much fun. I know. I miss your pumpkin muffins, too. You need to mod your oven. Oh, no. That's not good. What, is yours an electric? Is it an electric one? Because I've got an electric stove sitting on my front porch that is functional, needs to be cleaned up. It's been out there for I don't know, a couple months. But my son hasn't come to pick it up and take it to the scrapyard, because I was just going to get rid of it. But I do have a fully functional oven that you are more than welcome to have if you need it. I think it's an electric with the old coil tops. Yeah, well, mine's an older one too. It's not 40 years old, the one I have, but maybe there's parts you can wipe off of it. If you want, Gwen, remind me. Oh man, you guys are looking at the ceiling. I'm so sorry. If you want, remind me, and I'm gonna zoom these out. No, I don't know. Maybe I should zoom you in. That's bad too. Okay, we're just gonna zoom you out some. I'm sorry that the glare is so bad. If you want, like I said, I'll take a picture of it, and if you think that it's something that you can either use or strip parts from, you're more than welcome to it for free. Because like I said, I was just going to scrap it. Listen, guys, okay, let me explain. When my 5 boys were in the house, when the boys were all home, I needed 2 stoves. And so in my house, not only did I have my gas range, which is in there now, but I also had an electric range that I brought from my old place when I bought the house that I live in now. And so, yes, I will absolutely send you a picture of the stuff, Gwen. Just like I said, remind me, so I probably won't, I'm not going to do it tonight anymore because it's dark out, but if you can use the parts, I would rather you take them, or take the stove or the parts or whatever you need, than just, because it was fully functioning when I took it out of the house. But it's older. It's an older stove, and I like my gas range better. So when I had to make the choice, me, just myself with the dog, I obviously don't need 2 stoves in my house. And it's just me. So I lugged it out to my front porch, because I have this big wraparound porch, and I put it on the corner so that my stepson could very easily pull up alongside my porch and throw it on his trailer and take it to the scrapyard. it just hasn't made its way there yet. But he's a busy guy. I mean, he, he's got a family and he's getting married and he works, a full-time job. So like I said, it's just kind of sitting there. But yeah, if you can use it, that's so exciting. I'm so excited. And I will take some pumpkin muffins or a pumpkin roll in exchange for elements. Heck, if you needed the whole stove, I might even find a way to drag it over to your house for you. Yeah, toaster ovens are great for a lot of things, but yeah, not making muffins. But yeah, absolutely I will. Because I would rather see that stuff go to good use. And if you can't find the elements and things and they're in there, that's even better yet. Because guys, if you have not had one of Gwen's muffins, too bad for you, more for me. No, Gwen is an excellent baker as well. And she used to treat us with her muffins in Hagerstown. She used to bring them around. And there was the one time after Hagerstown that she surprised me with this amazing pumpkin roll that I snacked on for 3 days. It was wonderful. Yeah, fingers crossed. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, that would be amazing. Like I said, that would be really, really awesome if that works out for you. I'm sorry, I had to open the window again, guys. Yeah, this phone's swinging all over the place, the backup camera. I don't know, maybe it just doesn't like that phone holder in particular. Oh, the pumpkin muffins in bread form. Yeah, listen, to me, it's it tasted like pumpkin roll, because that's kind of, but it was yummy. I don't know. It was good. Yeah, that's exactly it, right? I love them. It's so much. You guys are really great, especially when I'm on the road and you guys do something bake something or make me dinner or whatever. I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful, right? It's a special treat for me and it's wonderful. And I love the fact that we're all foodies in our own way. We all have those things that are just unique to us or whatever, or we all have our specialties. It's wonderful. That's it. Friends don't let friends go hungry. Amen to that. It's, again, but I consider it a real blessing because, I'm cooking for myself anymore. I mean, well, Rio too, sort of, kind of, because he always cleans up my plate. So whatever I make, I try to make sure I make a portion for him that doesn't have seasonings or whatever, as long as he's allowed to have whatever it is that I'm eating. But it's always a nice treat when somebody does something unexpected or kind or wonderful or feeds you a meal. I'm always so appreciative because to me, cooking is a way of expressing love and showing that, that love and friendship and camaraderie. And, it's hard. I think that some of the best conversations in the world, too, they happen around food. It's hard to be angry at other people or yell at somebody if you've got a full belly and a happy tummy and, a satisfied palate. Yeah, eat my way through car fairs or whatever else, Foodie to the end. actually, we're getting close to Reading. We did pass the exit for where the Green Dragon Farmers Market is. So we are getting a little closer. Little closer. Not too far to go. Yes, there is always food talk on this stream. Well, Ed, it's not our fault that you won't go to New York, and you won't go to Ohio, and you won't go to Pennsylvania, and you won't go to New Jersey. You gotta come to New England for the good food. I'm just saying. You gotta come a little more this way. We'll feed you. We will totally feed you, but you gotta come a little more east. We could probably compromise with like Ohio, Illinois. But yeah, when the weather's cooler, that's when you can do it. That poor head. You're going to Wisconsin? Oh my gosh. What are you gonna do in Wisconsin? I'm excited. That sounds like a cool trip. I am so excited for the goodies for the bake sale. I can't wait. I'm so excited for the expo too that's coming up. There's actually a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. Haven't totally finalized the schedule yet, guys, but as we do, of course, we will be putting that stuff out for you guys so you know where, or we'll try and give you a warning on where we're going to be and when we're going to be streaming, of course. Work party on an island in Wisconsin. Oh, wow. That is really cool. I'm excited for you. I've never been to Wisconsin, so cool beans, girlfriend. I might have to jump in your suitcase. Go see some cool stuff. Oh, I think, oh yeah, I am in the 55 speed limit zone. I'm like, am I cruising along too fast? Yes, I am. Almost forgot which part of the highway I was on. But we're coming up on Reading now. And some of you may remember, Trump had a couple rallies in Reading. J.D. Vance came to visit us in Berks County near Reading. So we are coming up on that city. Dad and I and your brother. Oh, cool! That's going to be a nice drive for you guys. It really is. I think you're going to love it. Well, you don't take the toll roads, Ed. You just make sure you click no tolls on the GPS. Because the last thing you want to do is end up on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. That is one road in Pennsylvania you don't want. The other tolls in PA, of which there aren't too many, they aren't super bad. The turnpike is awful, though. Yeah, so Gwen, we're doing, so we're going to be at the Holistic Expo in Morgantown, PA, the end of August. And we're going to have a booth again like we did last year. And so we were trying to come up with different things, you know, maybe to help raise funds for the kitchen so that we can continue all the projects and everything that we do. And so one of the thoughts was doing like a small bake sale from our booth. And Josh says, volunteered to make some really amazing goodies for us. So that is one of the things we're planning this year. The expo is a 2-day event. It's the 22nd and the 23rd. And it's always a really cool event every year. There's so many different vendors, all different health modalities, a lot of small businesses, and they're all from like Maryland, Jersey, Pennsylvania, so it's kind of like the tri-state area. And it is. It's really great to see all those businesses come together and get to check out new things and try new things. Yeah, I avoid the tolls too. Yeah, I'd rather take the the scenic route, which we all know. Yep. Yeah, we're in fundraising mode. We got to do that if we want to do, the rest of these trips this year, especially the big ones like Missouri and the Christmas convoy in Niagara, because that's every year too, and that's another really big trip. It's just a lot of fuel money. So we're gonna try and get some fuel monies raised and some. We also have our project to raise money for that, so we can get that testing done too. But yeah, we're in fundraising mode, guys. We're in fundraising mode. So anything you can do, whether it's sharing out, stopping by to visit, even $1, if you can send it. That's always amazing, guys. We do appreciate it as we try to bring all of this stuff to you guys as best we can as volunteers, but there is that necessary evil once in a while of raising funds. Hey, U-Haul, we're getting there, honey. We're just coming into the outskirts of Reading now. So not too much longer. Yeah, listen, you haven't seen all the back roads in PA yet. I haven't taken you on the real back roads. I could, but I won't. Because even I go, on some of those back roads. Hey, Grapefruit Spoon. I see you. I see you. Yeah, everybody loves sweet stuff, so hopefully the bake sale goes over well. I see you on Kick, Spoon. You're getting to the party late, my friend. We've only got like 15 more minutes till I start losing cell service. we cruise all the way from DC on up. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I'm really, like I said, I'm very excited for the expo. I mean, I love going just as me as a person. It's one of those things. I've actually gone to the expo in my own private, personal life for many, many years. I've met a lot of amazing folks there. And Nancy, the lady who puts it on, she is so phenomenal. She is the sweetest lady in the world, and she just wants to see people get the help that they need and deserve, whatever it is that helps them out. So, I see the test on YouTube, Spoon. And, yeah, Nancy, like I said, she is just amazing, and she just wants to see all of those small businesses thrive and survive, and people get the help that they need. And she is amazing at connecting people. And, what she does for everyone is incredible. And the truth is that in a lot of weird ways, I owe a lot of my health and wellness to Nancy. In a way, because she was the one to introduce me to a lot of the people that I use for my primary care that keep me up and running and moving along with as minimal issues as possible. So, thanks, Gwen. I hope it does too. Fingers crossed. I mean, we had a good time last year when we went, and it was really amazing. That's where we met Dr. John, and again, just so many amazing folks with so many gifts and talents and things like that. It's so exciting. Now, guys, we are, just a heads up, getting into about the last 10 minutes or so of good service. So I am going to let you guys know that ahead of time. Once we kind of get to the end of this section of the highway, I am going to sign off with you guys because, like I said, I'm in a bunch of really rough reception pretty much until I'm on top of my house from there. So I am going to, like I said, in about 10 minutes or so, I am going to sign off with you guys for the night. But yeah, the whole plan fell apart. We were going to bring Joss and her mom, and we were going to have a good time. I see your admin test on Facebook. So yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, I'm a little bummed that Joss can't come, but I am very excited for the expo. Again, I love to go see all the people myself. Like, I love to see the different small businesses and things, and try to support them as best I can. I love to introduce you guys to all of them. Most of them are online too, so if there's something that you see that you like or you're interested in, it gives you guys a chance to get to know these businesses and see what they have to offer and maybe check them out. And small business is the backbone of America, and we've got to support each other in our communities, and I just think it's a wonderful, wonderful way to do that. So, it's totally great. But yeah, I'm just so glad that, like I said, all of you guys have come in here tonight to chat, say hello. This is so wonderful, and it makes my heart so happy. Because again, we have not done one of these drive chats in a while, and it's a lot of fun. So, but yeah, we're cruising around Reading now, and it kind of sucks that I have this phone, because as we come up here around this corner, up on the mountain, kind of off to the right side, you might on this phone see like a red dot. I'm going to kind of turn the camera a little bit because we're going to come up on it a little bit. If you look on the mountainside, you might see this like red glowing thing up towards the top of the mountain. I don't know if we can see it tonight or not. And if you do, that's actually the Reading Pagoda, which they've been doing all the remodeling and stuff, and they're going to be opening it up fairly soon. And from what I was understanding, there's going to be like a cafe and stuff in there. And it's really cool. It's this it's the only building like it in North America. And it's like Chinese, Japanese, I don't remember, kind of architecture. And it sits, let's see. See that red? I don't know if you can see the red glowing thing. I know I just had it in the camera sights like a minute ago. But there's that one, that red glowing thing that keeps popping up here and there. That is the Reading Pagoda. Now we probably won't be able to see it anymore because of these trees. And I know I'm like trying to show you guys out the passenger window, which is also really rough. But maybe you'll see it coming over. But on the top of the mountain, not the flashing. Oh, there it is. Kind of on the corner over there. That's the Reading Pagoda. So that's actually pretty cool. And when Tammy and Miguel were down from Canada last year, I showed them. It was still under construction and being remodeled, so you couldn't go. You couldn't like go inside or anything, but. Oriental, yes, it's an Oriental type thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's hard. It was hard, but like it was a little like red blip on your screen. But unfortunately, guys, this is the end of the highway, and this is where my signal gets really, really, really bad. I love the Pagoda too. It's so much fun. And Skyline Drive is a lot of fun to drive. It's a lot of fun to drive, but this is the end of that road where the signal gets really rough. So we're gonna go down this hill, and then just past these signs, it's gonna get so bad. So I am going to sign off for the evening, but thank you guys for all being here, popping in and saying hello and doing all of those things. I hope you guys check out the streams from the last couple of days. Like I said, a lot of really amazing events and exhibits from the America 250. But again, guys, have a wonderful night. God bless all of you guys, and take care of each other. Until I see you again, we'll be live again soon. And don't forget to watch the social media for all the photos and stuff. Love you guys. Have a fabulous evening.